In the next 15 minutes, you'll discover how to build a 4 ETF portfolio that has outperformed the market with less volatility. Think of it as upgrading from a simple sedan to a precision-engineered sports car for your investment journey. I'll walk you through our backtesting results across different ETF categories and share the exact allocation percentages I use personally. You'll see how to customize these percentages based on your unique goals and risk tolerance. By the end, you'll have a complete blueprint for a portfolio designed to potentially replace your full-time income. Ready to see how this strategy might transform your financial future? What if I told you that your current investment strategy might be leaving money on the table? It's a thought that keeps many investors up at night, and for good reason. The 3 ETF portfolio has become something of a golden standard for many beginning and intermediate investors. You've probably heard about it. A foundational ETF like VOO that tracks the S&P 500, a growth ETF like QQQ focused on tech and innovation, and a dividend ETF like SCHD designed to provide steady income. On paper, it sounds perfectly balanced. Growth, stability, and income, all wrapped into 3 simple investments. This seemingly perfect trio, much like a 3-legged stool, can wobble more than expected due to hidden flaws that could be holding back your wealth-building potential. Fund overlap is a significant issue. When you invest in both a foundational ETF and a growth ETF, you're essentially doubling up on many of the same companies. The largest companies in the S&P 500 are often the same tech giants that dominate growth ETFs, creating an unintentional concentration in your portfolio. This overlap means instead of true diversification, you end up with a portfolio heavily weighted toward whatever sector dominates your growth ETF. Recently, technology. When tech faces headwinds, your supposed diversification might not provide the protection you expected. But there's more to consider than just overlapping companies. Another hidden risk lies beyond our borders. Geographic tunnel vision affects purely domestic 3 ETF portfolios as you're betting everything on the US market. While American companies have dominated global markets recently, history shows that leadership rotates over time. By ignoring international markets, you miss growth opportunities in Europe, Asia, and emerging markets, along with risk reduction benefits from investing across different economies operating on their own cycles. I ran the numbers using VOO, QQQ, and SCHD. Since 2016, this combination delivered a 15.5% annual return, with 15.6% volatility, beating the S&P 500 by 1.2% annually. Impressive, but numbers tell only part of the story. I've received countless messages from viewers wondering about their allocations and expressing anxiety about getting the balance right. When the U.S. market experiences a downturn due to domestic monetary policy, international markets sometimes move in entirely different direction. That geographic diversification can smooth out your portfolio's performance, something a U.S.-only approach can't offer. The 3 ETF portfolio isn't bad. The backtesting results confirm its merits, but it's incomplete. Our 3-legged stool needs a 4th leg for better stability. Adding just one more ETF category could address these limitations while potentially improving your returns. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. We're not overhauling your entire investment strategy or adding numerous positions. Just one carefully selected addition that could make a meaningful difference to your wealth-building journey. That 4th leg of the stool could be hiding in plain sight, in the form of companies too small for the spotlight. Small-cap ETFs might just be the growth accelerator your investments need, giving you access to a segment of the market with enormous potential that's often overlooked in standard portfolios. Small-cap ETFs focus specifically on companies with smaller market capitalizations, typically those valued under $2 billion. These aren't household names dominating headlines, but rather up-and-coming businesses with substantial room to grow. Consider Microsoft, which began as a small business with just 11 employees before transforming into the tech titan we know today. Small-cap ETFs provide exposure to companies that rarely appear in broad market funds, addressing a significant blind spot in traditional portfolios that primarily contains large, established businesses. Popular options in this category include VB, Vanguard Small Cap ETF, AVV, and IWM, iShares Russell 2000 ETF. These funds package hundreds of smaller companies into a single, easily tradable security, giving you instant diversification within the small cap space. Rather than trying to pick individual winners, you gain exposure to the entire segment. The performance data makes a compelling case. When adding VB to our existing 3 ETF framework, backtesting shows an impressive 15.1% annual return since 2016, outperforming the S&P 500 by 0.8%. This edge becomes significant when compounded over time, though it comes with higher volatility of 15.8% as measured by standard deviation. Considering these strengths while acknowledging the higher volatility, here's how you can position small caps within your portfolio. An optimal balance would be 50% in your foundational ETF, VOO, 25% in your growth ETF, QQQ, 15% in your dividend ETF, SCHD, and 10% in your small cap ETF, VB. This allocation gives you enough exposure to potentially benefit from small cap growth without excessive risk. Investing in small caps is like riding a roller coaster, terrifying in the moment but exhilarating over the complete journey. These ETFs experience larger price swings than their large cap counterparts. You'll see days when your small cap holdings drop more dramatically than the rest of your portfolio. This volatility exists because these companies are often less established and more sensitive to economic changes. Success with small cap ETFs requires maintaining a long-term perspective. Those dramatic price swings become mere blips when viewed over a 5, 10, or 20-year horizon. This makes small caps particularly well suited for younger investors with decades until retirement. Before adding a small cap ETF, ask yourself, can I stay the course during a 15% monthly drop? Will I panic sell during corrections? The investors who benefit most from small caps understand the volatility and have the discipline to stick with their plan through market turbulence. Market turbulence isn't just something to endure, it's something you can actively protect against. During the 2008 financial crisis, when the S&P 500 plummeted by over 38%, one asset class not only held its value, but actually appreciated. This financial safe haven has been trusted for centuries, and today's ETFs make it easier than ever to harness its protective power in your portfolio. Gold ETFs represent a fundamentally different kind of investment than anything we've discussed so far. Unlike stocks that rise and fall with corporate performance and economic cycles, gold marches to the beat of its own drum. This precious metal has virtually zero correlation with equities, making it an exceptional diversification tool when markets get rocky. In times of turmoil, gold becomes your safety net. When inflation spikes, geopolitical tensions flare, or banking systems show cracks, equities typically suffer broad declines. These are precisely the moment when gold tends to shine brightest. Gold functions as portfolio insurance that can appreciate during crisis periods, standing like a fortress in a financial storm. Let's look at some specific gold ETF options. GLD, the SPDR Gold Shares ETF, is the largest and most liquid gold ETF on the market. While it has a slightly higher expense ratio than some alternatives, its long track record makes it reliable. IAU, the iShares Gold Trust, offers a lower expense ratio for cost-conscious investors. Then there's GDX, which holds shares of gold mining companies rather than physical gold, offering potential higher returns but with added company-specific risks. The backtesting results for adding gold to our portfolio are compelling. When we incorporated GLD as our fourth ETF, The resulting portfolio delivered a 15.2% annual return since 2016. Even more impressive, this combination achieved the lowest volatility among all options we tested, with a standard deviation of just 15%, meaning smaller price swings and more stable performance. This gold-enhanced portfolio outperformed the S&P 500 by 0.9% annually, achieving higher returns with lower risk. Based on this performance, we recommend an allocation strategy of 50% VOO, 25% QQQ, 15% SCHD, and 10% GLD. This moderate gold allocation provides meaningful diversification without sacrificing growth potential. The 10% allocation acts as a volatility dampener, while still allowing the equity components to drive returns in favorable market conditions. For investors nearing retirement, gold can be particularly valuable. As your time horizon shortens, your ability to wait out market downturns diminishes. A gold allocation helps protect against sequence of returns risk, the danger that a market crash near your retirement date could permanently impair your nest egg. Similarly, for investors worried about inflation eroding their purchasing power, gold has historically served as an effective inflation hedge over long time periods. Beyond precious metals lies another dimension of diversification that most American investors consistently overlook. While we look at our domestic market with pride, it's easy to forget that limiting your investments to U.S. companies means potentially missing out on 60% of the world's investment opportunities. Despite the U.S. being home to iconic corporations that dominate headlines, a wealth of growth possibilities exists beyond our borders. International ETFs offer the third potential category for your portfolio's crucial fourth position. These funds provide streamlined access to thousands of companies operating in economies you interact with daily but may never have considered investing in. The smartphone components you're using, the car you drive, the food you eat. Many of these involve global supply chains and international corporations that could be working for your portfolio. When examining specific options, Vanguard's VXUS stands out as a comprehensive international fund that combines both developed and emerging markets in a single package, essentially a one-stop shop for global exposure outside the United States. For targeted approaches, VEU focuses on established economies with stable markets, while VWO exclusively targets emerging markets with higher growth potential but increased volatility. Consider companies like Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing, which powers countless electronics worldwide, or Nestle, with its global consumer products reach. What makes this approach powerful is how international markets often move to different rhythms than the U.S. During certain periods, regions like Europe and Asia have significantly outperformed American markets. Without international exposure, U.S.-only investors missed these growth waves entirely. This non-correlation becomes especially valuable during domestic market turbulence. While numbers show a modest performance improvement, the true benefit lies in the untapped global markets offering long-term stability. Our backtesting confirms this. Adding VXUS created a 4 ETF portfolio, generating a 14.7% annual return since 2016, with a 15.4% standard deviation, outperforming the S&P 500 by 0.4% annually. For optimal balance, our recommended allocation maintains 50% to VOO, 25% to QQQ, 15% to SCHD, and 10% to VXUS. This modest international allocation provides meaningful exposure to global markets while maintaining your portfolio's performance profile. Although international stocks have underperformed U.S. markets recently, markets move in cycles, and today's laggards often become tomorrow's leaders. This highlights an important principle. Diversification isn't about predicting winners, but ensuring participation in every important market. International markets with younger populations entering prime earning year create potential tailwinds for decades. These demographic advantages might eventually translate into market outperformance that patient investors could capture through consistent allocation. Those demographic tailwinds in international markets represent just one piece of a larger wealth-building puzzle. What if the key to creating a portfolio that eventually replaces your paycheck isn't choosing the single best ETF, but rather assembling the perfect combination for your unique circumstances? Let's piece together your personalized 4 ETF wealth-building machine that aligns with your specific situation. Based on our backtesting, here's how the 3 fourth ETF options performed. Gold Enhanced Portfolio, 15.2% annual growth with 15% volatility. Small Cap Portfolio, 15.1% annual return. International Portfolio, 14.7% annual return. These rankings don't mean gold is universally the best choice. Your ideal 4th ETF should align with your unique financial fingerprint. What's your biggest concern? Protection, growth potential, or global exposure? Consider Maria, a 24-year-old software engineer with decades until retirement. She selected small caps for her 4th ETF to maximize long-term growth, comfortable with short-term volatility given her long horizon. Meanwhile, James, 38, chose gold as his 4th ETF because he's building substantial assets that need protection while still seeking moderate growth. When making your choice, ask yourself, what concerns me most right now? If you worry about market crashes or inflation, gold provides protection during economic uncertainty. If you prioritize long-term growth and can handle volatility, small caps offer compelling upside. If you believe in global diversification, international ETFs prevent missing opportunities beyond U.S. borders. Your age offers helpful guidance too. Investors between 18 to 25 might prefer small caps to capitalize on long time horizons. Those 26 to 35 might find gold's balance of growth and protection appealing as they build assets worth protecting. Those primarily concerned with true market diversification might prefer international exposure. Here's a practical implementation guide. 1. Select a brokerage offering commission-free ETF trading, fractional shares, and automatic investments to minimize costs and barriers. 2. Set up automatic transfers to your investment account on payday to prevent spending what should be invested. 3. Configure automatic purchases of your chosen ETFs according to your target percentages. 4. Review quarterly, rebalancing only when allocations have shifted more than 5% from your targets. For those with higher risk tolerance, consider a small Bitcoin allocation, 1 to 5%, as a supplement to your core strategy. Remember, the ideal portfolio isn't about maximum returns at all costs. It's about creating a balanced approach matching your personal financial journey while still outperforming the market. The most powerful portfolio is the one you can stick with through market cycles without abandoning your strategy during downturn. We've reached the end of our journey, but yours is just beginning. This 4 ETF strategy is a disciplined approach that rewards patience. The magic happens when you're not watching. While you're living your life, your money works tirelessly for you. Imagine a future where your investments power your dreams. Consistency is your superpower. Regular contributions compound dramatically over time. Market fluctuations and slow growth phases are natural steps on your path to wealth. Start today. Choose your 4th ETF, set your allocations, and commit to the process. Financial freedom is waiting for you. Take that first small step right now toward building your own wealth machine.